loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany Vollure. Today I'm going to be doing a really chill video, hopefully. I'm just going to be doing basically a Q&A off the top of my head on my lip fillers. Just in case you guys have any questions. Also because I promised myself that I was going to be really real and raw when I started my YouTube channel, that I wasn't going to try and sugarcoat anything. Despite the dislikes that I may get, I know that lip fillers are very controversial, and I know that plastic surgery is it's a touchy subject, and some people, you know, really don't like it. So I'm just here just to kind of bring you guys the answers that you may have, but also just to keep it 100% real with you guys. That's like my main reason why. All right, so to start off, I got these lip fillers yesterday. I had them 2 times before. This is my 3rd time, but I had kind of a long break in between. I'd probably say about 7 months, 8 months, and lip fillers don't last for me. So that's the #1 question that maybe a lot of people are wondering. If you're worried about, you know, you may not like them if you get them, or if you're interested but you're like, oh my god, if I don't like them, I spent all that money. You won't get your money back, but they don't last. Like they'll go away. In the two, there's a difference between lip fillers and getting like actual plastic surgery to make your lips bigger. The lip fillers do not last, and if you don't like them, you don't have to ever get them again, or you could get them dissolved even. Cost more money, and yeah, it's kind of a learning experience, but you won't know unless you try it. And I didn't bruise. I don't really bruise. My lips do get, you know, swollen. They are swollen now, which is why you can see it's kind of like a duck-like appearance, if you will. You know, the look that like nobody likes and everybody gets made fun of. It will go smaller. It'll go down. So the kinds of lip fillers that I got. So I got Juvederm lip fillers. That's the ones I've always gotten. I did do one thing different this time though. The other times that I had gotten lip fillers, I had the Juvederm Ultra Plus XC. Those are the 2 times that I got them. That's what I got each time, and I'm telling you, they didn't last. Like, my body or my metabolism must be high, but I don't think it's that high because I gain weight very easily. If I had to say how long it probably lasts, or I really couldn't detect it, for me it was probably like a month. And they're not cheap. They're like about $500 where I go. $600 depending on what you get. So that's not fun. But this time around, I actually got, now this is probably going to be a little confusing because if you look this up online, they were for the longest time, they were refusing to actually place this particular lip filler in the lips, even though, you know, it would probably give, it could happen, it would work, but they didn't want to do it because it's for your cheeks. So I got the Juvederm Voluma this time. So that's really what you see in people that contour their face with that filler. That filler is more, it's more long lasting because of where it is. It's like on a hard surface. It's not like in like the lips. Okay. So I think another reason why they didn't want to inject the Voluma before is because it's a harder surface and it may not be a soft fill to the lips, I was reading, and that it may not look as natural. But so far, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if it's because it's my 3rd time getting it done, but I feel like it's healing faster than the Juvederm Ultra Plus that I got. And I honestly am just liking, there's something different about this. First of all, it was smoother going in. It wasn't as, like with the Ultra Plus, that's a little more chunkier, and that's where she was explaining to me where I go, which I'll explain to you guys after. But her name is Suzanne. She was telling me that when people get the Ultra, the thing about it is that it's thicker, and it causes like, it could cause like bumps. Like sometimes you'll see like people will get bumps because that's the product that just gathered up like in one area. And she was saying that the Voluma's more, it's more smooth. It's supposed to be more long lasting. Up online, and now, you know, I was reading this one girl's post. She was saying that she'll like never go back to regular Juvederm Ultra Plus because the Voluma lasts longer for her. So I decided to try it because they don't last for me usually, and you know, why not give it a go? I'm kind of a daredevil, and if I want something or I'm curious about something, if I do my research and I feel comfortable enough, I'm gonna do it. It's just my personality. Mine, the Voluma was no, it wasn't. It was $4.95 for mine. I go to a place called Flawless Laser Center in Burbank. You guys probably all know about that place. There's a lot of the beauty gurus go there. I had went for the first time about a year and a half ago, and I like it. I have read a lot of bad comments on Yelp about them, but I haven't had a bad experience. I go to Suzanne, who's really, really sweet, and she'll talk and she'll spend her time with you. I haven't gone anywhere else, and I haven't gone to anybody else. But you know when you go somewhere and somebody's just rushing you and they don't really want to answer your questions? It's not like that with Suzanne, which you really would not want to go anywhere where you're getting something like this done and somebody's rushing you and not answering your questions. So I really like that about this place. I had to just say one thing that I'm just like iffy about. It's just the fact that those fillers didn't last, but I don't know if that's just my body. I mean, it could just be my body. So I'm gonna see how the Voluma is. As I said, it was $4.95. The Juvederm Ultra Plus is about $4.65, but then again, their prices change. Like each month they have discounts, and sometimes you'll see it a little higher, sometimes you'll see it a little lower. The thing is that it's always around the same. What else can I tell you guys? They don't feel hard. They do feel soft. I don't really want to touch them too much because the product is still setting in my lips. My lips, as you guys know, are going to go down. I'm trying to think of like any questions that may help you guys. Oh, if you're planning on getting lip fillers and you think you're going back to work the next day, I would go back to work. Like this case around, I would go back to work because it's not terrible. Like it's so obvious that obviously I had my lips done, but it's not to the point where they're like super swollen and uneven, and you know, that was the first time around. My lips look deformed. So I want to warn you guys that if you are going to get lip fillers, it's not going to be a pretty scene the next day. You also don't know how you bruise. You could be somebody who bruises easily. You could be somebody who just really swells up more than others. Everybody's different. I did get a little bruising the first time around. I don't know if it's because, like I said, I actually do have a bruise. I'm over here like, I don't have a bruise. I don't bruise. Can you guys see that? I just have lip gloss on. So I do have a bruise. Some people bruise worse than others is my point. And some people, the bruises will last longer and stay longer. And some people, it leaves fast. So I would give yourself, if you can, 2 days. So this time around, I had planned 2 days off just in case. Because I remember I went to work. First time I ever got lip injections, I went to work the next day. So I was off that day, so I got it done. And the next day I went to work, and it was like mortifying for me. But at the same time, I work in an office, so not everybody really sees me. But when people were talking to me or coming up and talking to me, I'm like not trying to give them eye contact. I was like looking, they're talking to me, and I'm just like, yeah. Because it's just like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Like, how do I say like, oh my, like, sorry, I got lip fillers. Like, you're not going to say that, you know? So I just remember that was kind of embarrassing. So that's why I tried to give myself 2 days this time. Probably will go back to work tomorrow though anyway, because it's just going to keep getting lower. Icing works a lot, and bromelain. Okay, let me go actually, because this is like a huge one. Let me go and get the bromelain so I can show you guys what that is, so you guys can have that on deck if you get lip injections, because it really helps. Okay, so this is bromelain. The one that I got, it is Pure Naturals. You really can just find this at CVS, just GNC, just any of those kind of places. You can find bromelain. And what this is that it really helps. So it's pineapple extract, and I don't know if you guys know, but pineapple helps to help swelling and any kind of swelling that you may have. So this helps with the swelling, okay? And with bruising, I know Arnica, which I had those before, but I don't know where they are. Arnica pills help with bruising. So if you guys are already prepared when you get them, you're more likely to heal faster. The last thing you want to do is have to go back to work the next day and you're freaking out because your face looks like Quasimodo. Sorry for Quasimodo. I don't mean that in any kind of a way. I'm just saying that it takes a lot to go back to work when you are, you know, looking a certain type of way after having a procedure done. I'm trying to think of what other questions you guys might ask me. How much they cost, how long they last. I told you guys I'm not quite sure how long mine are going to last this time around. So you guys will see me in my videos, and, you know, I'll update you guys as well. They feel, they're a little sore around the outer part of my mouth, but they don't feel crazy. Like, they don't feel like hard or anything like that. It's pretty comfortable. I personally like them just to kind of, you know, get into why I got them done in the first place. I like to have more space when I'm putting on my lipstick, for one. My top lip My bottom lip has always been kind of big, so that's fine. The top lip is a little bit smaller though, and so I wanted it to be more even. It's as simple as that. No, I don't hate myself. No, I think that I'm beautiful. I think everybody's beautiful. I don't think anybody needs lip injections. I feel like if you want them though, that's your decision and that's your choice. I mean, nobody can tell you what to do. They can try and make you feel bad about it, but at the end of the day, we have this one life to live, you guys, and it's going fast. Do you. I just can't stress that enough. So I think that that's pretty much everything off the top of my head is what I can, you know, think of. If you guys are going to get it done, just make sure that you guys do your research. That's with anything. I mean, shit, I research makeup, you know, if I'm about to buy, spend money. Anything you're going to spend money on, you do your research, and especially for your health and your body, you do your research. But yeah, that's really about it. So pretty soon this whole duck-like look will go away. Suzanne is a really good injector. Just make sure you go to somebody who knows where the right areas on your mouth is, that's going to complement your mouth instead of, you know, making it look like super fake. You can't judge off of today because I said I got my lip injections yesterday. But as my videos proceed, and you guys will see, I didn't have that duck-like appearance when I got them done before. And that was the one thing I was super worried about. Like, it's fine that some people do that. I mean, we know that in social media, there's a lot of women and men getting lip injections. Fine. Me personally, I don't want something too, like, bam, in your face, like, too much. So yes, this is the place that I love Sari. I can never say her name right. I love Sari. That's where she goes. She used to go. Let me go back. That's where she used to go. So yes, it is the same place, just to kind of make sure you guys, you know, are aware of that. It is the same place. I know she doesn't go there anymore. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, if you guys have any other questions, please leave a comment below. I will definitely get back to you. I'm here to help if you guys have any questions. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. We're doing big things like revealing embarrassing things. I'm just kidding. But no, I have a lot of videos that I'm just like, a lot of ideas on different things that I want to do. So I want you guys there with me. So please make sure to subscribe and like this video if you like it. I'm totally aware that I'm going to get dislikes, and I remember, I mean, I'm a newer YouTuber. I remember when I got my first dislike on a video, and it doesn't feel good, but honestly, I'm getting kind of used to it now, which any big YouTuber even, there are always going to be dislikes. There's always going to be somebody who doesn't like you, doesn't like your face, doesn't like the way you talk, doesn't like the way you look, can't believe you got this, can't believe you didn't get that, can't believe you wear makeup, can't believe you don't. There's always just going to be something. So that's why at the end of the day, you have to stay true to yourself, and you have to do what you want to do from your heart. And you can't worry about what other people think. I mean, I know it's hard, but you just can't. You can't let people run your life like that. All right, guys, enough preaching because we're at 15 minutes and that's already too long. So I will see you guys in my next video.